lineups already coming up from the game. And we look at the games we have today, first of all, before we talk about the lineups from the different places around Europe this evening. A lot of games, a lot of Champions League matches. And let's look at the Champions League matches we have coming up this particular evening. All right, so let's see what we have. Of course, final day. We'll look at the group stages and what the different clubs have. We have the game all starting around 9 o'clock. Nigerian time, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock plus 1 GMT. We have Atletico Bilbao and Sporting. That game starting 9 o'clock. Also, too, we have Liverpool and Quebec FK. It's also starting around 9 o'clock. Barcelona, Copenhagen, also starting by 9 o'clock. Monaco, Juventus. We have Ajax, Olympiacos also starting up. That very interesting game we'll have today. We have Napoli against Chelsea. So now let's look at what we have on the different the table where Arsenal have won the last 7 games, and that is they picked up 21 points. Have won 7, have played 7 and losing 2. Don't forget that the way it stands right now, the whole teams in the first 8 will definitely not be all the live scores live here on YouTube and the whole breakdown. So just stick around where we give you all those big updates that will be happening from the different sites as we are following up what's happening around the Champions League. Don't forget that also from the 9th position down to the 24th position, they will play the playoffs, while 25th down to 36 are automatically out of the Champions League. So that's how it's going to play out today in the Champions League. And so don't forget that we are Champions League final game. We are following up those live updates from the different 18 stadia around Europe, and of course giving you all those big updates. All right, and now let's look at it. Shortly, you would have all the starting 11s on your screen, and working to make sure that you have all the starting 11 on your screen. Shortly from the 18 different games that will be happening this evening. So we'll have the run on your whatever club you're supporting. You have your starting 11 on your screen shortly as you're following up those live, updates and from every side. Once the game starts, we'll follow up with a live commentary also too, where we'll be letting you know we'll be switching from one game to the other. From the Chelsea game, we'll switch from the Chelsea game to another game. So it's going to be a full whole package today. Stick with us. Goals. Once the goals come in, you'll be aware we have a goal today, and of course Estevao is starting for Chelsea against Napoli today. Yes, that's one of the big games we'll have this evening, and we having that Stamman starting up for the Chelsea team today in that particular game, while Cole Palmer again sits on the bench for Chelsea. So some will call it one of those shockers from the evening, but that's the game. We expect some shockers, just as we expect some shocking results also that would take place today. So let's also be giving you the starting 11, as it's coming through from different sides. It will be on your screen very shortly. Starting 11 from all the games, and let's see how we can make sure that you don't miss anything. Don't forget that as goals come in, we will let you know that we have goals in any of all these matches. So stick around, let's have fun together. It's the Champions League live day with Richard Unwa-G here. All right, you can also drop your predictions for the different games. Predictions for the different games that are on right now. Following up, should you be expecting which of the clubs you expect to come out flying high today in this particular talk about Champions League final day live match starting 9 o'clock Nigerian time, and shortly we'll definitely making sure that we give you all the lineups as the goals come in. You appear on your screen and you will know that there's a goal, while we'll be telling what's happening, switching the games in between. Right now, my screen I have Napoli versus Chelsea, so we'll also switch it to other matches, and to make sure it's so interesting evening. And thank you for joining me at the last game, of what's happening around the Champions League. What are your predictions? And shortly, you would have a starting 11. We're trying to get it on your screen right now. So 11 for all the games, 18 games right now. So we are trying to make sure I get that on your screen shortly so you could see those starting 11s from those particular games. Stick around. So stick around. Is miss any part. Very, very interesting evening where we are covering all the 18 games. Yeah, we're asking me because we're definitely going to cover the whole 18 evening. So stick around. Let's have fun together. you join me for the first time, my name is Richard Wanje. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Let's follow up on what's happening. Hit the notification button. Let's know where you're watching us from also too, as we're following up the live update and from the ongoing Champions League. Talk about a match and that will start very soon. All right, tell me where you're watching us from. As we're following up on this particular one. All right, as the Champions League match day, final day. Final day. Thank you for joining me, getting everything set. All right, tell me where you're watching us from. What game do you want us to focus more on this evening? Let us know what game do you want us to be more on this evening. Are you all for all the games or just one particular game? What game are you up for this evening? There's no. What game are you up for this evening? What game are you up for this evening? What game are you up for this evening? We'll give you the live update of all the games. We're following up on the Napoli Chelsea game. We're following up on the Man City versus update. As I told you, I'm trying to get it very soon on your screen. The Chelsea versus Napoli's lineup this evening. Let's see who is playing for Chelsea. We'll talk about the Man City game. Don't forget that Arsenal have already qualified, of course, winning all their games. Now let's start with let's look at the Chelsea lineup and let's see who is starting for Chelsea today in this particular fixture. It's definitely going to be a very interesting one. I think it's one thing we are watching out to see what would happen for Chelsea this evening. Now, let's see what we have on Chelsea's lineup today. On the Chelsea lineup, we have for Chelsea, we have Sanchez, of course, in the post Cucurella. We have Fofana starting for Chelsea. We see James is available for Chelsea. We have Gusto, we have Casado, we have Santos, we have Estavo, we have Neto, we have Fernandez, and we have Pedro all starting for Chelsea today. While we have in the Napoli side, we have the Marco Maret in the post from Napoli. We have Lorenzo also there. We have Juan there. We have Lobotka. We have McTominay, the midfield for Napoli. We have Elmas and we have Valagar. All starting in for Napoli today. Napoli are playing a 3-4-2-1 formation, while Chelsea are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Of course, Joao Pedro is the one doing the attacking for Chelsea today. Now let's move and see what's happening on that side. Let's go straight and see what will be happening on the from the Real Madrid game, which is on that big game, which we'll see definitely this evening. And let's see what's happening. How do we line up? Okay, let's look at the Liverpool Quebec game. Another very interesting one as we're waiting for the kickoff of that particular game. And let's look at the lineup for this particular game this evening. Firstly, going to be very interesting one. Of course, Alisson, the post for Liverpool. Frimpong is there. We have Gravenberg also there, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, all the defensive lineup for Liverpool. We have Vent who play through the midfield. While we have McAllister, we have Soboslai there. We also have Salah, Eketia, and we have Gakpo all in for Liverpool. And we have that's going to play 4-3-3. Of course, the normal Liverpool three strikers doing the whole thing, trying to do the whole, attacking today. So it's going to be a very interesting one. We'll see from Liverpool. And let's look at what Quebec is come. Quebec, of course, having the likes of Duran at the post for them. Motelli, we have Andrea, we have Djokovic also there. We have Medina, all for Quebec this very evening. So, of course, a very interesting one. We'll be expecting from that side. And let's talk about Barcelona and Copenhagen. Yeah, Barcelona will playing in Camp Nou. We hope the stadium has in the Camp Nou this evening. And let's look at the lineup of the team Barcelona this evening, where we have Gracia Yes, in the post, we have Conde, we have Cabaresi, there we have Martin, we have Olmo, will also be there. We have, Lopez, Fernand Lopez, Rafinha, we have Yamal, we have Robert Lewandowski striking. So they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Um, and it will be a very interesting one. While we're seeing Copenhagen, playing a 4-4-2, while we have the likes of talk about Melin, Lopez, Clem, Suzuki, Larson, all playing for um, Copenhagen today. So one very interesting game we're seeing from Copenhagen. Copenhagen will definitely come in. We try to with their old A game and everything to see how they can be able to hold things down. So on that very interesting one from this particular match this evening. All right, still looking at the lineups from a different. As we try to get it on your screen, the different lineups are today from a different side, and let's look at the lineup from the side of Monaco Juventus. Monaco Juventus lineup today. Let's see what Monaco Juventus is coming up with on the match day final game. We have the likes of I talk about uh, in the side of Monaco. I have Kuna, of course, experienced goalkeeper there, and Balogun doing the striking for Monaco, and the other side, I talk about Juventus having the likes of Opanda, who will definitely do the goal scoring for them today, and they'll also be expecting, Tom to also be there for them, to make sure they can be able to get things right. So that is what we're expecting from the Juventus and a Monaco game. Now let's see if we can get the Man City on out right now. That should be our target. I want to get the Man City and talk about also what will happen from around them today. And let's see. Okay, let's look at let's get Man City. Let's see if we can get Man City out. Man City, that's all right. That game will be very interesting. Many Nigerians will hoping to watch Victor Osimhen play in the game today. So let's see what we're expecting there. We have the rumor will be there for them. We have the man they call the rumor will be there. We have Nunes is also available for them. Aki is there for them. I talk about Manchester City. And Cherokee is also there. A Silva, of course, they're in Highland, and they are playing a 4-1-4-1, formation. While Galatasaray, on the other hand, are playing with Victor Osimhen as a striker, Leroy Sane, Gudigang. We have Yilmaz, so we have Lamina, we have Sarah, we have Jacobs, we have Baruski, and we have Sanchez, all available for them this evening. So that is what we have for this game. Don't forget, we'll give you all the live updates from on your screen as the goals are coming in. You'll be aware. So that's what we are doing today as we follow the live game. And definitely let you know there's any goal. You're not missing anything live here on YouTube. If you've not followed up YG on YouTube, follow up, get a notification button. We'll have more of lives this period. So we'll follow up all what will be happening around different sites, of course, different places. All right, let's see. Still talking the Champions League and hoping to see if we can still put some of those things on your screen. Yes, definitely you should get them anytime from now. The starting 11, um, of the teams playing today, and who will be playing. So hoping to get that on your screen shortly. So yeah, don't forget to get get a like button, get a notification button. And let's follow up what's happening. All right, I think we can be able to push down your screen anytime from now. Wherever any goal coming, you will be aware. You'll be the first one. There's a goal as we are following up all the live updates from the different Champions League games that will be happening in different places. All the Champions League game, all of them. And shortly, you will be having shortly. Let us know where you're joining us from. Let us know where you're joining us from. Where are you joining us from? All right. So Arnold's lineup is on your screen already, as I promised you. And let's make sure all the lineups you have. That is the Arsenal lineup already on your screen. You can see there Arisa Blaga, White, Califiori, Skelly, all starting up for Arsenal's lineup. And let's so whenever they go come in, you will be the first to see it here. Tell us where you're watching from, where you're following us up from. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching for? So that's an Arsenal's lineup. Shortly, you have the Barcelona lineup on your screen also too. All right, so I also have Barcelona's lineup. All right, and let's go to the Manchester City lineup. We'll be live commentary from the game. We'll be following up Chelsea right now. We'll also follow the Liverpool game. So it's a full cover covering the full Champions League games, the 18 Champions League. Look, we have the game between Dortmund and Inter Milan. And the Real Madrid lineup will be on your screen shortly. Shortly, we'll have the Real Madrid lineup So tell us where you're joining us from. You will not miss any part of the game. The live scores and everything will be on your screen there. As the goals come in, you'll see it on your screen. That's Real Madrid starting 11 today. Right, that's Real Madrid starting 11. And let's get Manchester City starting 11. Don't forget, Arsenal have 21 points. Arsenal are topping the group after they have won all their games. Don't forget, the top 8 teams automatically qualify, while some others, the lesser after eight from ninth position down to 24th position would compete, where we have another eight joining the top eight to move to call it the round of 16 football. All right, we're seeing up what's happening. Don't forget, you would have all the goals to break down every single thing. You would have it live with me here. There we go. And I think we have the Manchester City lineup right here on your screen shortly. It should reflect on your screen shortly. Man City lineup. And for Manchester City, he'll be that one man. Many would watch out to see what would happen today. As Erling Haaland is one man who would also watch out and see his performance. What Erling Haaland come up with today in this particular game. PSG's lineup. Let's go to PSG Newcastle game. Let's look at PSG Newcastle and let's see what we can have from there. Let's drop their lineup also for you. All right. You will not miss anything. Drop your life or your life predictions. What you be expecting from these games? Dortmund have a very interesting game also to today. So we're looking at Dortmund, what Dortmund will be coming up with. The Champions League night, Arsenal topping the group, and very, very soon we'll be kicking. So we'll be starting exactly around 9 p.m. Nigerian time. So very soon we'll be there. Very soon. We're filling up the 18 full games in the 18 different stadia. Once there's any goal, you'll be the first time there is a goal. Eight more minutes. All right, so if you're set, I'm set. If you're set, I'm set. Let's go into the Champions League. 18 different games. And you can see some of the lineups on the screen already of what we'll be expecting from all those games. We have a 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, we'd have, I'll let you know what's the goal score in every other game, every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, you have the breakdown of what's happening in the different sides. Every 10 minutes, you have a breakdown. Any goal that comes in, you'll be aware. You're not missing out in anything that's happening. Are you ready for the Champions League? Are you ready? 5 more minutes. Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready? Let's check it out. Sound. Are you ready for the Champions League? All right, sure. Sounding clearly. Shortly, we'll bring in, of course, and the players are already lining up, going to the stadium already. And Galatasaray on my screen right here is Galatasaray and Man City's game. Evan Haaland not scoring for a very long time, and many will also look at Evan Haaland from one side and also look at Victor Osimhen, the striker from Nigeria, who is in real form, who will now be on that big player. We're able to watch out to see what he will come up with today. He's the player many would see from the Galatasaray side today. And of course, to get a picture clearly around Galatasaray and their chances, let's look at the chance of Galatasaray today because don't forget, this is the last game. We have all the games playing at the same time. All the games at the same time. And at Etihad Stadium, it's City versus Galatasaray. Let's know where you're watching us from. Let's know where you're watching us from, and let's tell me what you think. We'll give you all the updates whenever any goal comes through. You'll be the first to get let to know which goal or where did the goal come from. And all eyes will be on Erin Highland today, looking at his performance of late. Not really very impressive like that. Not really impressive. Switching the gears from every side to make sure you don't miss anything. Nothing at all. PSG Newcastle game, one very tough game. We'll see. Real Madrid playing Benfica on that top game, which we love to see. Liverpool, Napoli, Chelsea, and currently Galatasaray on the 17th position, Manchester City 11th position. Galatasaray needs a win today to give them a chance to qualify for at least maybe knockout stages. So they can take them, up to give them guaranteed spots to play in the round of 16. Napoli, Rasmus Højlund is striking for Napoli today. It's going against the Chelsea team. Napoli, looking at Napoli's current performance on the table, Napoli at 25th. Napoli needs a win urgently today if they must, and just move up. Don't forget, I would have a 10 minutes, breakdown of the live scores from different side. Every 10 minutes, we let you know what is the goal score from a different side. If there's any goal, we'll let you know there is a goal. Just two changes from the last game. First of all, returning back, very good news for Chelsea. All right, are you ready? 9 o'clock sharp Nigerian time, and the games have just asked these different matches, wherever you're watching us from, and it's time for the last day in the Champions League matches. Low Quarterback, we have Barcelona, Copenhagen. We have Monaco playing Juventus, Ajax, Olympiacos, PSG against Manchester City, Dortmund against Inter. We have Napoli playing Chelsea. We have Eintracht Frankfurt playing Tottenham. Atletico Bilbao playing Bodo Glimt. Bayer Leverkusen is playing Villarreal. Arsenal is playing Carret. We have Pafos is playing Sevilla and Man City, Galatasaray. And of course, the game have started. Whichever club you're supporting, it's game time. And don't forget, I said whenever you have having a goal, we'll let you know there's a goal. Following up all the live games. Where are you watching us from? Let us know where you're watching us from. And which club are you supporting this evening? It's 0-0 in the 18 games right now. They've all played 1 minute. It's 0-0 in all those games. The game just started, and we are following up what is happening in all those games. If you're just joining us, get the notification button and let's join the party together. And City with the hands, but it's offside. And of course, Mamadou say he's supporting Madrid. And who is going to score first? That's the question. Who will score first? That's what we're waiting for to know. Who will score first among the different, clubs, 18 clubs that are playing right now? Who will score first? Who will give us that first goal? We have 18 games together at the same time. Mamadou Ba says Madrid, supporting Madrid. Who is doing the first scoring? That's the question. Who will do the first scoring today? And don't forget, I'll be giving the live update on your screen. I'll let you know, and of course, type it so you could see it from there if you're just joining us that a particular club have scored. Currently on my screen, I have City versus Galatasaray game, and definitely will choose. We'll move to that game shortly. But this is the particular game we have on right now. And Evan Highland, it's a clear chance for Evan Highland just now. Evan Highland had that clear chance. He sat on the bench in their last game. He had a very clear chance against Galatasaray just now. That chance was so close, like very, very close. Very, very close in Highland. Tell me where you're watching us from, where you're following up from, where for the Champions League match live day, 18 games. That's where you're watching us from. Let's know where you're joining from. Where are you watching for? Leroy Sané is playing against. Okay, yes, we have a goal. Atletico the us from. Tell us which club you're supporting. Madrid. Yeah, be on Madrid. Don't forget to how we have article club scoring, taking the early lead in this particular, giving us the first goal. That's the first goal we have. I told you on your screen, you definitely have once any goal comes in, you'll be the first to know there's a goal. You'll be the first to know there's a goal. For Atletico Club, they take the early lead in this particular game. Where are you watching us from? That's where you're watching us from. So we have a first goal from the Atletico Club's match. Yeah, giving us the early lead in this particular game. Galatasaray City game is still 0-0. From the different areas. Let's check up Liverpool and Qarabag is still 0-0. Barcelona Copenhagen is still 0-0. Monaco Juventus is 0-0. Ajax Olympiacos is 0-0. PSG Newcastle 0-0. Dortmund Inter 0-0. And we have Arsenal also scoring. So Arsenal have taken the lead already. Victor Gyökeres scoring. And I could also let you know that the Arsenal game is 1-1. Jorginho scoring the penalty. So it's 1-1 in the Arsenal game. If Gyökeres scoring, no, Arsenal lost their last game. But I can tell you, Arsenal just back. So Arsenal are taking the lead, and with a goal also coming from Kariat, so Kariat almost immediately. So that's where you're watching us from. Arsenal is playing 1-1 against Kariat. They are playing 1-1 right now. We give the live updates. 7 minutes played in the Arsenal game, and Galatasaray are playing. Don't forget that Arsenal have won their whole games. The total of the won their whole games so far in the Champions. 11 minutes played. Let's go around and look at what's happening in the different areas. Copenhagen taking the lead against Barcelona. Barcelona are down by 1 goal in Camp Nou, thanks to De Bruyne, who scored in the 4th minute of the game. It's not down by one goal in Cameroon. Where are you watching from? City have taken the lead against Galatasaray. Yeah, City taking the lead. Copenhagen taking the lead, City taking the lead. Tell me where you're watching us from. I think it's 12 minutes being played there. Where are you watching from? Galatasaray has to bounce back. You're going live, following up live. Let's look at the live scores right now from the different areas. Very, very fast. It's 12 minutes being played. A different the different stadium. Let's look at the different. It's 1-1. Atletico Sporting has just put one back, so it's Atletico Bilbao one, Sporting one. The goal just came in about 2 minutes ago. So it's Atletico Bilbao one, Sporting one. Liverpool and Qarabağ are still playing 0-0. Barcelona, Copenhagen. Copenhagen is leading by one goal to nothing. Monaco, Juventus is 0-0. Ajax, Olympiacos is 0-0. PSG are taking the lead against Newcastle. And it's great one from there. Dortmund, Inter is 0-0. Napoli and Chelsea is playing 0-0. Eintracht Frankfurt and Tottenham is playing 0-0. Atletico Madrid is playing 0 against Bodo Glimt. And Bayern Leverkusen is playing 1 against is winning against Villarreal as 1-0. Arsenal is playing 1-1 against Karat. And we have Par 4 and of course Seven Prayer playing 0-0. Man City beating Galatasaray by one goal to nil. As well as the live update from those different centers around Europe. And PSG leading against Newcastle currently. Vitinha gave them the lead, so it's a PSG win. PSG lead right now, currently right now. So let's see what happens. We still have a lot of time to play. This is still just the first half of the game. So we'll try to look at the tables and what it implies in the table. What's the implication on the Champions League table? Where are you watching from? And let's see what's happening on that games. On my screen we have City, Galatasaray, and let's move up from there. Let's see what's happening. Of course, what's happening? Well, Eintracht Frankfurt Tottenham. Yeah, that game is on. Let's see what's happening around Eintracht Frankfurt Tottenham game. It's still 0-0 in that game. They play 16 minutes in that particular one. A very fast movement. Let's just take a move and see what's happening from the different centers. Barcelona, Napoli, Chelsea playing that Still 0-0 between the both teams right now. Game. As a penalty, and oh, sorry, Chelsea having a penalty to play. Chelsea playing the penalty just now. Chelsea having playing a penalty right now, and Enzo scoring it for Chelsea, and Chelsea takes the lead against Napoli. Enzo Fernandez have taken giving Chelsea the lead. It's Chelsea 1, Napoli 0, and Napoli nil. And let's look at the current stats on the table right now. I'll definitely say topping on the table there. Okay, let's first of all look at the Arsenal taking the lead against Karat. We have Man City scored by talk about number by Evan Highland against Galatasaray is 1-0. PSG leading Newcastle by 1 goal to nothing. Barcelona are down against Copenhagen. Copenhagen is winning by 1 goal to nothing. We have the game between Atlanta and USG, which is 0-0 currently. Of course, very interesting one coming from that side. Let's look at the table and the Champions League. What it says right now on the table, we have Arsenal with 24 points with currently the table. Of course, they are winning their game and just took the lead in that particular debate. Oh, almost a goal for Napoli. The team will move to the round of 16. And let's look at those at the bottom right now. On the bottom, we have the likes of Villarreal in the bottom there, Sapra in the bottom there, and Arsenal was with a beautiful goal. The Arsenal goal was so beautiful, you know, great goal. Nobody else, but the man who keeps scoring for Arsenal, Martinelli, scoring, giving Arsenal that lead. Give Arsenal. So we can have us right now, give Arsenal the lead. So it's a very, very interesting one. Arsenal are real on real fire. Games played in the Champions League. These party points. And Kai Havertz with the goal. Liverpool had a very, very good. Liverpool have 2 goals. So far, we have goals in almost all the games. If you just join us, we have Atletico Madrid winning already. PSV and Bayern is playing leading against Marcel is 2-0. Bayer Leverkusen is beating Villarreal. We have Man City, Galatasaray, Man City with Evan Haaland's goal is 1-0 there. And Napoli with Chelsea scoring the penalty. Enzo Fernandez is 1-0. Inter are playing 0-0 against, I guess, talking about Dortmund. So it's a very interesting game so far. Bayer Leverkusen are taking the lead. It's 1-0 there. Club Brugge are cruising well against, are not doing well. No, Club Brugge are doing well, winning by game by 2 goals against myself. And a chance for Napoli. And Napoli, of course, Chelsea's goalkeeper Sanchez getting that down in his hands. And if we look at the current stands on the table right now, Arsenal definitely topping the table with 70 with 24 points over, followed by Bayern with 19 points. So watch it from different sides. Tell us where you're watching us from. It's Bayern are still playing 0-0 with PSV. Club Brugge is winning myself by 2 goals to nothing. Bayer Leverkusen is doing well against Villarreal. And so very interesting game so far from different sides. Different Chelsea are taking the lead. Chelsea are winning by 1 goal to nothing against Napoli. But still also following all that games. And take a run. Let's present in possession. Napoli 44. Liverpool, Liverpool winning by 2 goals to nothing. The game against Qarabag, we have Dortmund and Inter game 6-0. Benfica, Real Madrid is playing 0-0. Arsenal is winning again 2-1. Of course, a great goal by Havertz. Eucharist scored an earlier goal. Erin Haaland is Newcastle by 1 goal to nothing. Barcelona is down to Copenhagen. Copenhagen is 1 to nothing. While we have talk about PSG playing with Atlanta. Very interesting one. We are following up from there. Tell me where you're watching from. And almost all the games have played almost 30 minutes in the whole 18 games. Some have played 27 minutes, some have played 28 minutes. And it's a corner kick for Chelsea. Sorry, Napoli. And Sanchez was there to get the ball. And a very interesting one was pulling through. Bayern has 19 points, still remains in second position on the table. Liverpool have moved to currently are now in the third position. So it's a very interesting game we're having right here. Interesting 18 games, we're playing the 18 full games in the 18 different stadiums. And so far, in around that 18 games, Liverpool game already. Arsenal have scored 2 goals, Eucharist scoring, Havertz scoring, Man City have had Erin Haaland score. We have PSG leading against Newcastle. So definitely very interesting football. And Chelsea were just lucky. That would have been a goal. Very lucky. Chelsea would have been down by 1 goal. It's a corner kick for Napoli. So it's a corner kick for them. And Sanchez was there to save the ball. So very interesting games from different sides. It was still as a man, Club Brugge beating myself by 2 goals to nothing. And City with the second goal. City just scored the second goal against Galatasaray. And we might have a change of those power source very soon from here. So 18 Champions League games, and Pep Guardiola. So the Champions League game, several breaking transmission, still following up the live matches from different sides. Watching the match from different areas and the tracing score lines. Liverpool leading by 2 goals to nothing, and beautiful goal. It's Napoli one. Very interesting football, I tell you. Let's take a round. Real Madrid are taking the lead against Benfica. Arsenal still leading by 2-1. PSG winning by 1-0. Man City by 2 goals against Galatasaray. Copenhagen is still beating Barcelona by 1 goal at Camp Nou. PSG winning Newcastle by 1 goal to nothing. From the different areas. Keep following what's going on in all these different games. And it's 34 minutes on different sides. Chelsea 1-1 against Napoli. Liverpool 2 against Qarabag. And Dortmund playing 0-0. Benfica, Real Madrid. Real Madrid is beating Benfica. Arsenal winning 2-1. Yes, but still a lot of time to play. Man City All right, very, very interesting games. Like people keep on asking, what's really wrong with Chelsea's defense? Like, what's wrong with Chelsea's defense? I think Napoli's goal was just wonderful. Like, the beauty watching that particular goal. All right, let's go again. Napoli 1-1, Liverpool 2 against Pauberg 0-0. Inter Milan, Dortmund, Benfica is now scored. It's now Benfica 1, Real Madrid 1, Arsenal 2. Arsenal now 3. Arsenal have scored just now. Arsenal 3, 1, Man City 2, Galatasaray 0, PSG is leading against Newcastle still. Barcelona is still down to Copenhagen. And we'll see what happened in that particular one. Well, interesting football, right? The tables remain Arsenal sits up in followed by Bayern, Liverpool, PSG, Madrid, Real Madrid are leading already. Or it's 1-1 for Real Madrid. And Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea, all happy in the top eight. And looking at Benfica's goal against Real Madrid, no doubt, just a wonderful goal. Beautiful, come on, what a goal from Benfica. What a goal, beautiful goal from Benfica. That's a, don't forget to join us. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning where we'll fill up the big stories, analyze those games and everything. That'll be another big one for us to analyze tomorrow morning. Don't forget, I will have our live tomorrow. Arsenal with a beautiful, tip-top play. Goal was initially pulled and ruled out before the VAR get that goal. Napoli Chelsea still 1-1. And everybody will agree that Arsenal are really doing well. Arsenal will win all games 8 out of 8, the way things are going for them. Arsenal are doing very, very well. Doing very, very well. A beautiful goal from them again this evening. Arteta is building a very strong Arsenal. So that's the result. Copenhagen still leading against Barcelona. Dortmund is still playing as Liverpool winning by 2 goals. I think Napoli's goal has been against Chelsea has been one of the best goals we have seen in the Champions League this season. Very, very big football from them. I think I like Benfica's goal against the lead against Chelsea. Rasmus Highland giving Napoli the lead. Oh, Chelsea had a chance just now. So Pedro hoped to get that one. And it's still, let's look at the score lines. French and Frankfurt 0-0. Tottenham and Atletico Madrid playing one against Bordeaux Glimt, PSV. Bayern is still 0-0. Club Brugge. Bayern is still 0-0. Club Brugge. Club Brugge. Club Brugge against Club Brugge are winning Marseille by 2-0. Against Club Brugge are winning Marseille by 2-0. Finally, beating Juventus. Juventus are drawing against Monaco, yeah, 0-0. Ajax against Liverpool 0-0. As we said, the games we have on right now, 18 games in different areas. And I'll have time whistle in some of the matches. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a recap. We'll be live from that 1 hour tomorrow morning. The game between Napoli and Chelsea, it's where everything is taking place from. And let's see what's happening. PSG Newcastle is 3-1 to Arsenal. It's halftime also in that particular game. And it's 1-1 Liverpool Napoli against Chelsea. Chelsea took the lead, but it's 1-1 currently. The Champions League game live is halftime in all the 18 matches right now. Very interesting. That's it. PSG 1, Newcastle 0-1, City 2, Galatasaray 0, Liverpool 2, Karabakh 0, Dortmund 0, Inter 0, Barcelona um, Copenhagen winning, Bayer Leverkusen beating Villarreal by 2 goals to nothing. Atleti and Bodo are playing 1-1. Benfica is playing 2 against Real Madrid. Eintracht Frankfurt is playing 0 against Tottenham. Club Brugge is playing 2-0 against Marseille. PSV against Bayern are also playing. And of course, that game is I think okay, Ajax is playing 0 against Olympiacos. Napoli is beating Chelsea by 2-1. Monaco is playing 0 against Juventus. Union SG is playing 0-0 against Atlanta. The club is playing 2-1 against Sporting. And these are the games we have live from different sides. And those that will move the round of 16 automatically already. We have Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid, Tottenham, PSG, and Newcastle automatically have moved waiting stand. Those that will go for knockout playoffs, we have Atleti, we have Atlanta, Inter, Chelsea, FC Barcelona, Sporting, Juventus, Dortmund, Bayern Leverkusen, Atletico Bilbao, Napoli. As it stands right now, these guys, are set out to play in the round of playing the playoffs to get to the round of 16. And so we'll see what happens and how it continues to play out. And Chelsea scoring first with a penalty, and now they are down by 2 goals to 1. Some say it's very, very painful. Yeah, very, very painful. Seeing how Chelsea took the lead and now they are down. It's a very and Benfica taking the lead against Real. Whoa. I'm going to see twists and results in the second half of the game. I'm going to remain the same way it is. I'm going to see twist in the results. It's the halftime, 18 games, full 18 games right now. It's halftime. Which game prize? Tell me. As also we are missing Manchester United in the games today. Interesting football we are having here. We still have time. The games will resume soon. Very soon the games will be back very soon. Play of the live game. Where are you watching from? So where are you watching us from? It's a live game. Chelsea are down at halftime. Chelsea are down by in halftime. A very serious one we have here. Like Chelsea being down at halftime right now is really, really shocking against Napoli. But we know we still have faith that things will turn around. Real Madrid are also down. That's not shocking results and for Real Madrid to be down. And, you know, many cities coming, but Real Madrid are down against Benfica. Copenhagen are also leading against Barcelona in Camp Nou. PSG playing well against Newcastle. Let's go from Newcastle. Got them that, that and great goal. We have Dortmund playing 0-0 against Inter Milan. Liverpool leading by 2 goals. Let's talk about we have Benfica, of course, beating Real Madrid. Galatasaray win that game also. So very interesting football from all those sides. Very interesting football. So the second half is set. Ajax are playing 0 against Olympiacos. We have Monaco Juventus playing 0-0. We have talk about Eintracht Frankfurt and Tottenham are playing 0-0 also too. Bayern Leverkusen against Villarreal is 0-0. Atletico Madrid is beating Sporting 2-1 and the halftime is set. Starts right now. Anytime from now, we have the halftime going on. Anytime from now, and let's go and see what would happen in this particular one. You know, so full of the live game. Where are you watching from? The next 45 minutes. And Napoli, game is on. Where we Chelsea are down. Let's keep following up as well. It's going to happen. Don't forget, I'm bringing all the goals that are coming through. As they are coming, you're having them. Can Chelsea come back? Chelsea are still safe, and if you look at it, Chelsea are not safe. Are they safe? No. If it ends like this, Chelsea will go into playoffs. So it's not safe for Chelsea right now like this. Chelsea must look for a way to get back to the game. So Chelsea must look for a way to win this particular one. It's a very interesting one for Chelsea. No one saw Chelsea. Chelsea in fact getting the lead. Let's look at the table currently right now. With the way it is, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, Madrid, PSG, and Newcastle all have a classic qualification. Atletico Madrid, Atlanta, Inter, Chelsea, Barcelona, Sporting, Juventus, Dortmund, Bayern Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid, who all going for playoffs the way it looks right now, based on the results coming in. Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham have taken a lead against Eintracht Frankfurt is 1-6 Tottenham, and Atletico Madrid is playing 1 against Bodo Glimt, and the game between PSV and Bayern is 0-0. Borussia Dortmund is playing as well by Borussia Dortmund. But Bayer Leverkusen is winning their game against Bayer by 2 goals to nothing. Atletico Madrid is winning their own game. 2 against Sporting. Monaco is playing 0 against Juventus. Ajax is playing 0 against Piratas. Sopra are winning, are drawing 1-1 against Porto. So the interesting part of the fact that we have only just, I think, just 3 games without a goal. We have 15 games with at least 2 goals. Yeah. So it's really a goal rush today. Several games, several goals. That's why by 2 goals to nothing. That was a very, very interesting game. And Chelsea would play go into playoffs if they don't win this game. Against 0, Benfica playing 0, Arsenal winning by 3 scored. That was not just scored against Copenhagen, so it's 1-1 they are playing. That's a very interesting one. Teams and areas. Teams and areas. Liverpool taking the lead with a powerful goal from, or making the lead more, you know, great goal from Salah for Liverpool. The Salah scoring a wonderful goal, and no thanks for Tottenham. Tottenham also scoring that wonderful goal also too. It's a beautiful crossing. Tell us where you're watching us from as we're following up this game. And the Lewandowski scored a beautiful goal for Barcelona, making it 1-1. Barcelona were down by one goal in the first half. Yamal with the assist to Robert Lewandowski. That was very what's happened in different games. Napoli 2. The table right now, Arsenal topping, Bayern still number 2, Liverpool number 3, Tottenham number 4, Man City number 5, Real Madrid number 6, PSG number 7, Newcastle number 8. These teams are almost, I think from Real Madrid is really, they might not feel so safe in that position right now. But it's interesting. But Benfica have taken it against Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid, Benfica 2, Real Madrid 1, Napoli 2, Chelsea 1. Of course, Rasmus Highland giving Napoli that goal. Arsenal still winning by 3-1. They've already qualified for the round of 16. Liverpool winning by 4 goals to not as expected. A very interesting game so far. Tottenham are winning away against Eintracht Frankfurt, but Bruges still beating themselves by 2-0. PSG, PSG are losing at home where Bayern Munich is beaten by 1 goal to nothing. Ajax are losing at home. Olympiacos is winning them. Juventus against Monaco is the only game that is still goalless right now. Let's go Madrid. Sporting is 2-1. Chelsea are still down. It's a very interesting football we are having. And if you're just joining us, we're following the 18 live games that are on right now. We're following all those 18 games. Following the whole 18 games. Napoli is 2, Chelsea is 1, Liverpool is 4, Quebec is 0. PSG is 1, Newcastle is 1. Interesting football, I tell you. Which teams will move to the round of 16, which will play playoffs, which will leave the tournament. Whoa, what a goal from Chelsea! Wow! What a goal from Joao Pedro! What a goal! I tell you, this is a beautiful goal. What a goal! The distance, it was just so far. He got it inside. It's Chelsea 2, Napoli 2. No one saw that coming. Like, no one saw that coming. Oh, that's a goal. 3, Real Madrid won. I think and the Benfica shocking Real Madrid. Jose Mourinho. Let's look at the scores. Entered Frankfurt 8 against Tottenham. It's Tottenham winning by 1 goal to nothing. Atletico Madrid are losing at home, but looking to have scored 2 goals. Benfica, Real Madrid is 3, Mbappe 2. Real Madrid have scored 2 goals. Arsenal still winning 3-1. Man City still winning despite 2 goals to 0. PSG winning Newcastle. Juventus I think okay, Juventus Monaco is still playing goalless. While Ajax are playing 1-1 against Olympiacos. And Porphyry is playing 2-1 against Prague. So that are the games we have right now. And we keep on following those live games from different sides, different areas around Europe. 18 games today. 18 games. And we have the average of 2 goals in each of those games. And Liverpool have the highest number of goals. Liverpool have scored 5 goals already. Inter Milan, Dortmund, many expect game to have a lot of goals, 0 in that particular game. And I can tell you, Barcelona are now up by 3 goals to 1 against Copenhagen. Um, so interesting one to see how Barcelona came down by 1 goal, and it's now 3-1. Man City still winning by 2 goals to against. Which game have been your most interesting game this evening? Which game have been your most interesting game? Interesting football. And Napoli 2, Chelsea 2. Chelsea are pulling Tres Alvarez with the ball, and it's a free kick for Napoli. Let's look at the results again. Napoli, Chelsea 2-2, Liverpool 5, Quebec 0, Benfica 0-0 with Inter Milan. Benfica 3-2, winning Real Madrid. Dortmund playing 0-0 with Inter Milan. Arsenal is winning 3-1 still. Man City winning Galatasaray 2 goals. PSG are playing 1 with Newcastle. Barcelona with 3 goals. Yamal Lewandowski scoring for them. We have the game Atlanta are down by 1 goal to nothing. That's how some of the games we have now. We have 18 games played in different sides. Chelsea are pushing strong. Chelsea need a win to be able to guarantee them a spot in the round of 16. If not, they will go into playoffs. It's an interesting one. Benfica still leading against Real Madrid by 3 goals to 2. Mourinho showing he can coach against his former team Real Madrid. Like very very interesting one. Arda Gula is set to play corner kick for Real Madrid. And let's see what happens. And taken out. Benfica 3. Oh, what a stop. We'll go off right now. We'll come back after the game and talk a bit about what happened in the different matches joined us in this live. We'll be coming back after the game is done.